Typing tough in their chair at home, thought the badge was a movie prop. Now they facing that courtroom tone, name scroll on the screen.
My bad, I'm breaking stuff.
They was talking big talk, typing tough in their chair at home, thought the badge was a movie prop. Now they facing that courtroom tone, name scroll on the screen. Mugshots froze in the flash, thought it sweet till the sirens came. Now they pray that the charges pass. Yo, these people are finding out. Yeah, they finding out. You don't run at the cops and legends, then cry when it all plays out. It's time to find out what that line really is, and they crossed it. America's loving it. Watch them learn who they just mess with. They were screaming, we run this place. To that knock, hit the door at 6. Neighbors peeping through blinds, wide eyes, see the tough guy grasping his wrist. Yeah, talk big on a live stream feed. Now they stream from a county bed. Selfies turn to evidence piles. Every boast now weight on their head. These people are finding out. You don't run at the cops and legends, then cry when it all plays out. It's time to find out what that line really is, and they crossed it. America's loving it. Watch them learn who they just mess with. I'm really bad this time. Say it twice so they feel that line. Yeah. Smoke so thick that you can't see me. Whole damn room in a green dot dream. I'm really bad this time. Talk my trash while I climb. I ain't going anywhere, say my name. I ain't going out till I'm in my grave. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Turn bad days into money plays. Laugh in your face when you throw shade. I grew up in it, I'm built from hate. All that slick talk, that's my fuel. Turn every room into a power move. You pray I flop, I just improve. You want my spot, better bring your crew. I'm really bad this time. Say it twice so they feel that line. Smoke so thick that you can't see me. Whole damn room in a green dot green. I'm really bad this time. Talk my trash when I call my climb. I ain't going anywhere, say my name. I ain't going out.
Yeah, go ahead and stop this, because we're going to be listening to stuff, so. How's everybody been doing? Hopefully we all been doing good. You know, like, I haven't streamed for a little bit, so my bad. I've just kind of just been in and out of it. Got a new camera, though. What up? But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this, you know, because I don't have any brains and I don't know how to start things right, so let's just fucking go. So supposedly this guy here had his hat ripped off his head. No, he was forced to take his hat off his head or whatever, or lose his job, so he decided to quit.
At Christ Transportation.
So let's see.
Is
Go
this
back.
hat worth the heartache?
To me, it is. If that wasn't a condition of my employment, I'd be back to work tomorrow. I miss the kids. There's kids and
I mean, yeah, it's fucked or whatever that he, like, decided to quit all because, like, they were upset about his hat. And it's, like, stupid that we have to, like, be upset that the world can't just wear whatever they want to wear without it being fucking taken against everybody else's crybaby-ness.
I had a great relationship.
But a complaint from one of Mr. Dave's Bus 73 students about his Make America Great Again
Ultimatum
hat has
given
brought
by
that
employer
relationship
over MAGA
to
hat.
a screeching halt.
I get a phone call from my boss at Christ Transportation. And she contacts me and says, hey, listen, I'm going to buy you a hat, an American flag hat, because the school district has deemed that they don't want you to wear the Make America Great Again hat.
Dave
That's dumb. Like, it shouldn't matter what kind of hat you wear. Like, you should be able to wear whatever kind of hat you want. And, like, nobody should care. Like, just imagine if we were wearing hats, like, whenever I was a teenager, or not really a teenager, like 20s and shit. Teenager too, I guess, but that said something that had to do with making America great. or just whatever country great, and like so many people be offended by it. Nah, they wouldn't have. They would have been like, "Oh, I like your hat," or "I don't, your hat's dumb," or just like some shit like that. Like nobody would care, and then everybody would just go about their day like everything was like good. And I mean, maybe they wouldn't. You know, maybe they'd be upset about it, but that literally would affect nobody. It's just dumb. Fucking, you got to be out here fucking watching what you're wearing. Is this a protest thing? I missed. So protesters in Vermont lay down in front of ICE. So this is Vermont. I haven't really heard much about Vermont because it's like, isn't it normally like fancy people there? Oh, they're getting lit up though. Getting lit up. What? Why are they? Why are they laying there though? Like y'all are dumb. My bad, everybody. This may have been screaming at y'all, so that's my bad. But this is dumb. Like, why are you guys laying in the road? But yeah, these are the type of people that I've always heard about from Vermont. Old, cranky people. Like, look at them all. Did we see them laying? Oh yeah, okay, you can kinda. But then you also hear them getting like tore up by them rubber bullets too. I don't know. I don't understand why they're doing this shit still. Like they're fucking stupid. This Somali guy, whatever's back saying more shit. Like I haven't seen him in a little while.
Americans who's concerned with
But
the Somali.
like he's at one point said something about. Let's see. Does it tell me? I don't remember if they actually had his name. So at least he gets me. Oh, Minnesota. That's how you spell that thing. Who would go on TikTok talking shit? See if it actually shows up. Is this guy? Let's see. Because the guy that they were just showing didn't look the same. But I do remember seeing this guy somewhere before. Because he was on like, he was all over TikTok complaining about shit, which I'm not sure why we can't find any. Like it's just showing like hey, here he is. But is this looks like this would be the same video though. That's not the one I remember. Like there was a different angle. He didn't have this. I don't remember if he had this coat on, but it was a different angle. He was like more on this side. And he was like sitting there being like, "Oh yeah, Somalians are gonna take over, blah 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 blah." And then like supposedly he got like looked into, investigated some shit. I don't know whatever happened about that because I kind of just stopped paying attention.
Business
But
is the ones who
only broke people are concerned about the Somalian fraud.
have no life. They don't have.
Only
they have a
broke
lot of time in
person
their
is
hand.
concerned with Somali
Broke.
and Minnesota.
They don't have no money, no ambition, nothing.
I'm pretty sure majority of the people that are worried about the Somalian fraud stuff are people that pay taxes. That's why they're mad. Because they're paying stuff or they're paying their taxes that they're forced to pay every year. And it's just being just handed over to people that just don't care what they're doing and or sending it back to their own countries. So people being broke, I'm pretty sure the broke people are the ones that are mad, are the ones that aren't mad, and they want to justify the Somalian fraud going on.
They not even. They don't even have hobbies. They
Because I don't see like people that are taxpayers going out here and protesting.
depressed.
But
They lonely.
you know, I
know,
guess whatever.
Always those type of people who care about situations like this. You know, people who have something going on for their life, right? They're
My
busy
lighter's so
in their
cold, I
career,
guess,
their
because it's been so
family,
cold. It's been so
taking
nice.
Vacation, they're enjoying their life. You know, they're not concerned.
You're dumb. Even the way that you worded this, you're dumb. And we can tell. Orlando barista lost her job shouting at a vet who asked if the place had a discount. Which I didn't see this, so let's see.
An Orlando barista has been fired after a viral video showed her aggressively berating a veteran at a grain and
Didn't
berry
even
cafe.
Shut the.
The confrontation began when the customer asked for a military discount.
I'm confused. I didn't hear anything about a discount. I heard her saying like get a fucking refund and get out.
The
But
confrontation began when the customer asked for a military discount, triggering a profanity-laced meltdown from the employee.
she still tripped the fuck out, and she shouldn't have done that. So I just seen something about serving in the military and that she doesn't care. Go back a little more. She served in the military.
The barista was caught screaming at the veteran, while other staff members stood by in shock.
No, you get out of here. No, you get out of here. No, I'm good.
Grain and berry cafe.
Russ, we are aware of the situation that occurred at one of our locations. Wanted to share that the behavior shown in the video is completely unacceptable and does not reflect the standards or values we hold at the Grain and Berry. The matter was addressed, but she got fired. We have deep appreciation for the veterans and military families in our communities and are proud to have also offered a local heroes discount for active duty military veterans and first responders as a small way to thank you for your service. Which is so that they must have like done this like immediately, because I mean, that's the shit.
Stating her behavior was unacceptable and
that's the shit. You know, like I don't care who you are. I don't care what your beliefs are, but you know, if you work for somewhere, you are always told the customer is right, even if they're not. So, did she handle it wrong? 100%. Could she have handled it better? She definitely could have. But she decided to take the route of she thought that she knows better. Blah blah blah. Well, she sure knows better. She lost her job. I almost said her dog. My brain just is fucked anymore. But hey, just like my one post, I don't know where I posted. Let me see if we find it real quick. I may be fucked, but I've never tried to turn myself into a woman. So supposedly this guy, like this is Ray Kai. I don't really know much about him. I see him every once in a while, like whenever they're doing some stupid streamer award things. Yeah, but supposedly he doesn't know that eggs come from chicken. So let's see.
I got the eggs. You know where eggs come from?
Chickens. Chickens.
Oh, these are eggs right here. These eggs right here. We finna eat. Where do they come from?
Chickens.
Are you?
They come from chickens. Where else do they come from?
You telling me right now that this egg we're finna eat right here is from a chicken butthole? Come on, chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not technically straight from a chicken's butthole. Like, it's been cleaned, blah, blah, blah. But yes, eggs come from chickens.
Ruffy, that's true?
Where did you think they were from?
So how the fuck, when the chicken pop out the egg, a baby come out?
Because there's different types.
And yeah, if you incubate it separately,
Are you dumb?
there's
No way,
processes. There's processes on how you make the egg not spawn an embryo, which I mean sometimes, and it's very rare. I don't know how rare it is, but every once in a while. Will a chicken still be born from eggs that have been processed, I believe? How do you spell that? My brain isn't working. Process. Da, da, da. Is it possible to hatch a chicken from a supermarket egg? Yeah, that's basically. When an egg is fertilized, blah, blah, blah. It's unlikely, but not impossible. Yeah, so see, like, it's a rare thing to occur. But yes, chickens come from eggs. They come out of chickens. Like, I kind of feel like this may have been a skit, but if he's that dumb and children are watching this, then the children are cooked. They're beyond just cooked.
On top
Look,
of my real mess.
so we got a man experiencing temperature, I guess, because you know, people realize, like as summer hits, it gets hot out, right? If you're out doing things, it's gonna get hot. But I could also be whatever shit you're pumping into your body could be fucking your body up. Like,
I'm trying to evaporate the sweat mustache on top of my real mustache.
say that again.
On top of my real mustache.
A sweat mustache on top of their real mustache. I'm just making sure I heard that
I'm
right.
a little sweaty, and it's like cold outside because I'm in menopause.
It doesn't really look that cold outside, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really tell, I guess, but like for the little image you see behind them, you can kind of tell it don't look that like it would be that cold outside. Like,
Trying
you're not
to-
you're I didn't mean I was trying to like I'm not seeing any of these trees like swaying and stuff to be telling there's wind out there. You know, maybe it could be, but I think it's just that shit people be pumping into their bodies. Like a lot of this, like, I don't even know what you call it, but whatever this stuff is that people be pumping into their bodies to try and like change their gender and shit. Like, do we even know what's even like in all that shit? Like, do we know if that shit's even safe to be putting in our bodies? Like, somebody could be like, yeah, it's good to go, and it be like every disease known to man that you're being put into your body now. Like, are we sure that stuff's okay? Like, I'm not saying it is, but do we know if it's okay? Especially if they're trying to fucking like inject it into kids and shit. Like, are we sure that stuff's okay to be put inside of our bodies? Because I don't think it is. I think it's fucking with people's brains. So we got this guy here. He's reading emails that he's gotten from parents. So let's
Emails that I've gotten from parents.
so let's hear some of these
Part
emails.
one. Here we go. Up first. Hi. We noticed Mason has been bringing home homework. We're trying to protect his mental health and family time, so we don't really do homework in our house. Is there any way he can still get full credit without completing it?
Oh, there
Thanks
it
for
goes.
understanding. Mason.
They're really, really like homework. We don't do homework in our household. We find that to be useless. It's
Next one.
like
Good
the
morning. Emma was late because it was raining and she doesn't like the rain. It really affects her mood. Please mark her present but not late. Blessings. Emma's dad.
wow. People really have become pussified, huh? What the? When I was a kid and I had to go to school, I was told go the fuck out there and find a spot to be covered. Wait on that bus. I better go to school. It didn't. Who cares if it was raining? It could have been rain. Like, I mean, a lot of people try to say the rain's acid now, but it could have been raining acid or whatever, and I still would have been find a place to go, find a place to shelter yourself, so you can go in there and you still get to school.
Next one.
You
Hello?
gotta be fucking kidding
I
me, bro.
received your message about Tyler talking during class. I just want to say Tyler does not talk at home unless spoken to, so I'm confident there's been a misunderstanding. Please investigate further. Concerned parent.
What? Okay, just because a kid wants to talk, doesn't talk at home, like unless spoken to, don't mean that they don't act up outside of your house. They're good, bud. Like, what the fuck?
Next one. Hi, I saw that Olivia has a 72. We were hoping for at least a 90. Is there anything we can do to adjust that? We feel like a B better reflects her potential. Let me know what paperwork I need to fill out. Olivia's mom.
You wanna know? You wanna know what paperwork you should fill out? That homework. Pretty sure that homework or whatever will help you a little bit. Just saying. This world really has come to fucking shit, has it not? So this lady caught this like crazy lady at Applebee's, like doing some shit. So let's see this. Which I kind of seen just like the video. I didn't hear it. So yeah, is she back here hissing? Fuck is she doing, bro? Why does that look like fucking? Who's that old lady? Uh, shit. Who's that old lady that played? I can't think of what her name is. She does the what's that game show called? Hold on, let me think. She does the who the weakest link. That's what it is. She does who's the weakest link now. Why is that? Why does she kind of look like her? We got we got we got demons around us, people. Maybe people are gonna start realizing it. So we got a woman pretending to be a man. So, okay, so this is just a woman. Has a meltdown because children hospitals aren't mutilating kids. All right, let's see what this woman's got to say.
I just found out that Vanderbilt, where I got my top surgery done, is no longer offering gender affirming surgeries. And I cannot explain to you how absolutely fucking devastating this is to the trans community. If I had not been able to get top surgery, I don't know where I would be now. I don't know if I'd be alive.
You would probably still be living your life the regular way you would anyway. Because I don't think anybody that didn't get their body changed is living any differently than they did before they could. Like, just saying. You know, like.
I would not be surviving. I would not be thriving.
Yes, you would. You would still be thriving. You would still be. You'd 100%. I bet you'd probably be 100 times happier if you didn't decide to change yourself.
And the fact that this administration is causing gender affirming care to stop will kill people. This will be absolutely devastating. And I know that.
You know what's devastating? All the people that decide to take their lives or whatever after they decide to transition, like that's pretty tragic. Who change genders, likeliness of taking their lives. Blah, blah, blah. Indicate gender affirming care significantly reduces. I don't think this is right because this isn't what I heard before. Significantly reduces amongst studies show that individuals who undergo transition related surgeries experience. You know what? Let me go ask somebody that isn't gonna just give me some stupid Google explanation. Let's see here. I also maybe not have didn't word it right. Let's see. Let's see, Grok. I don't remember what the other one is. I just know studies from Sweden and New. Oop, 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 oop. What are we doing, my dude? Danish 2023 studies. We still thinking here.
That's what they want, but I cannot express like how upset I am for other trans people. And
I kind of lost what she was saying in
I
the beginning of
don't
this.
know. I'm
So let me just.
absolutely fucking devastating this is to the trans community.
Oh yeah, the devastation. Like she thinks that it's devastating. We're still thinking. Give me a quick answer. I didn't even realize I had a quick answer option. So says lifetime ideation is even higher, often around 80% or more among transgender adults. This is what's horrifying. Is that majority of the people that are changing themselves no longer want to be walking the earth. That's what's horrifying. I seen this. I don't know how true this is, but it says it's in Ohio. Can you go back to the beginning of this, please? Let's see. So it's still cause unknown. You know, like supposedly nothing else is really known about this. But you do see like a massive fire going on. I don't know if this is actually real spot or not. Yeah, that's pretty insane. You know, I wonder if they've heard anything about this. Let's see. Yeah, massive explosion. Let me just copy this. Oop, I didn't mean to scroll up. Let's see. Crash between a car and a fuel tanker on I-471 near Newport, Kentucky. That's not is that Cincinnati? Is Cincinnati how far? See, there's this one. Let's see, three hospitalized after tanker truck causes massive fire. Highway now reopened. So officials say that a crash between a car and a fuel tanker on southbound lanes of Interstate 471 led to a massive fire and explosion Friday night in Newark. Gee, I mean, you see it. Like, that's insanity of how, like, explosion-y that is. According to first responders, 3 people were later taken to the hospital from a scene for minor injuries. Traffic was closed. I mean, yeah, I would hope it was closed. Hey, look, that's from like a distance too. You see all that. Gee, that's insane. Crash causes fire to explode. So the crash happened. Blah blah blah. On a Parkway exit when a car crashed into a fuel tanker, causing the massive explosion. Jeez. Hopefully nobody on the outside of this like got hurt. I mean, like obviously the people that are in here where it exploded, they're obviously like no longer with like here. So like that's sad. You know, like hopefully the family or whatever can find out if like whoever they were related to and all that, so they at least know. That's insanity though. Man, like let's see. I wish we seen this. Insanity, man. 3 hospitalized. So I wonder if the people that were hospitalized were like outside of this. Did it say? In an update, afternoon, the Kentucky Transport Cabinet said it had already began efforts to repave the highway that the crews hope to reopen. Engineers said an overpass located near the scene of the fire was also found to have sustained some damage to its paint. They cared about the paint. I think you should be more worried about like like the structure and stuff, like some damage to its paint. Like, who cares about the paint? Officials said the flames also traveled through the highway drainage system and into the sewer below as fuel spilled from the truck. Okay, that there could be bad, cause like if anything was going through like the sewer systems and shit, that could have went up like in people's houses. That could have went up into businesses, done all kinds of damage up inside that. But there was no significant damage found to the sewer underneath the highway, which that's good. Or even like there's even like some stuff that runs like parallel and stuff of the sewers and stuff, like electricity stuff, like other water. It could have damaged all that. According to the repairs, I don't really care about the repairs. We want to thank everyone for their patience. Not really care about your highway. Like so witnesses described the scene as chaotic. I heard an explosion. Some people say they heard 5. I heard way more than that. I could see explosions happening, big plumes of just ash going straight up in the air. Jeez. The officials said the tanker, according to statements from the Newport, 2 children were transported to Children's Hospital, and an adult woman who was in the car was also taken to the hospital for. Okay, so it seems like they seem to be okay. I don't know about the truck driver. Was treated at the scene and was released. No, it just says I should have just read. The driver of the tanker, a 47-year-old man, was treated at the scene and released. No other injuries were reported. So it seems like everybody got away with their life. So that's at least good. I was thinking I should have just read. That's just something I just don't like doing. I don't read. Supposedly teachers are have to take down all their little woke flags and stuff, and you're supposed to feel bad. Which I'm for this. I can get that shit out of here. No, this is their classroom, yeah. So get that shit out of here. Like if it was your own little personal space, which that kind of is her own little personal space. They have her just in the corner, which that's kind of weird. Like they give these teachers small ass spots to sit and all this for these kids. Shit, when I was in school, the teacher at least had a fucking desk that would at least come over here. It'd be cut off in the video. They had some massive desks when I was in school. Fuck that shit. Take that shit down. This is how liberal white women start their day, whatever, to go start complaining. See, there's even a man. He's got to join in. Oh, I didn't mean to play this because I don't hear. How much you want to bet this guy right here is probably told by all these other women? I think that's another guy back here. Maybe not. But I bet you this guy right here is probably told by all these women or whatever that he's doing it wrong. This trans person wants to leave Florida since Trump is president. That sucks. Did you even say anything? What? I'm guessing words are just hard for some people. 19 minutes and we're still not saying any words. We're just crying and I think.
How could I have ever seen something like this coming?
Something else I hate. You're talking so low. Come on, my dude. I can't give you no advice. You're talking like a chipmunk. You ain't saying it with your chest. So Japan is banning all of these, whatever halal is, mosques called a prayer burqas. Which I don't know if we're gonna understand what they're saying.
憲法第7条により
We don't understand what they're saying. We have. No, it doesn't even give us.
衆議院を
But yeah, Japan. Supposedly, I can't understand what they're saying, but supposedly they're banning all this. These Starbucks clowns are hell bent at destroying their own jobs. Let's see. Oh.
My back, my paycheck is whack. My neck, my back, my paycheck is whack. My neck, my back, my paycheck is whack. My neck.
I'm not really seeing much out of this. I mean, like, some places really do pay shit, you know, like if they like, there's not really much else to this. Like, they're just sitting there like they're trying to make a point about something that just has like no reason for them to try to be like making points of. Like, they're sitting here complaining that they don't get paid enough. That's pretty much it. This female streamer was supposedly uncomfortable and afraid because people kept touching her, which I did see this. I did see some. I didn't like watch, but don't be weird. You know, like, if you're out here, like, and you're a dude or a chick, I don't care which side you're on, either side. But if you're out here and you see somebody, don't just go up and just start touching them. That's fucking weird. Like, I've had people do that to me, and I'm like, can you fucking not? Like, back the fuck up. You know, personal space.
Hey, where's my phone? Where's my
is your
phone?
chat ringing or what?
Where the fuck's my
What
phone?
is that?
Stop! What the fuck? Nah.
So you go confident. You have to be confident. Like,
No.
don't think.
I don't
Oh
want
my god.
his chopped shit.
Yeah, for sure.
bomb you?
Don't touch her. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, see, that's weird. That's just weird as shit. Keep your hands to yourself, people. Like, it's not that hard. Fucking throw a baby in. I don't know what this was, but they're talking about throwing a baby in a box. What the fuck does this mean? So, Ohio Safe Haven baby box. I can't really see what all this other little tiny stuff is.
Open the door, place their infant inside, take the orange bag, which has resources for mom, shut the door, and literally just walk away.
What
Baby
the
will-
fuck? They just have these? Well, I think we're starting to figure out where people are getting the children that they want to do stuff with.
Time a baby has ever been in our box is
This is
4
fucking
minutes and 20
weird.
seconds, and that was at a
Like,
fire
why would
station
you set this up?
or out on a fire. So you can see how quickly we get back to these babies. So see, one and done.
The fuck? One and done for what? That's just weird. I don't know of anybody that should ever use this. Like, why would you? Liberals. That's why you would use it. So, Trump supporters' house was, like, supposedly, like, targeted at 3 a.m. after lefties were allegedly triggered by Trump flags. Let's see.
The home in question has pro window. which
Shut up.
tells me-
Heard the pops, like pop, 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 few times.
In Seattle.
Sunday morning around 3 a.m.,
I could
neighbors
see
in
this
Ballard
happening.
woke up to a barrage of gunfire.
I'm scared. I was shaking, and
Why are we interviewing someone? It says lives near the scene. Why are we interviewing this lady for? Like, it's not even her house.
I think I'm gonna move.
Seattle police say no one was injured in the shooting. The homeowner did not want to go on camera, but told Como News she believes.
If your house was being targeted and stuff, whatever, I wouldn't want to show up on the news either, because then that just means more people or whatever will try to do shit to you or your family, or try to find shit out about you and all that.
She's
So
being targeted because of her political
I get
and
it.
personal beliefs, as the home had pro-Trump signs and a Confederate flag in the window.
Hey,
She and other neighbors also shared this happened twice before.
I'm surprised. I thought one twice, but third time, that's a little too much. They always damage her window and car.
Pride flag stickers were also placed on the homeowner's truck, which was also damaged in the incident.
I don't understand why people think that if you put like pride flags or just flags of other people's like countries and shit just on somebody's car, I got you real good. Like,
Other neighbors we spoke with weren't surprised to hear which home was shot at.
Surprised it happened, but not super surprised that people are upset, and nobody deserves violence against them, obviously.
So far, there have been no arrests.
that lady seems a little suspicious. I'm not shocked that they did it, like, because of the Trump stuff or because you don't like them as a neighbor. Like,
And police continue to investigate this as a possible bias-based incident.
bias-based. Yeah. Really biased whenever they're like attacking somebody's house that has a bunch of like supporting of one side. Like they wouldn't be sitting and calling it a bias thing if it was somebody's house that had like a bunch of like Joe Biden, Kamala stuff. They wouldn't call it. They'd call it something way worse than that, wouldn't they? Because they sure fucking would. So I'm not sure. Like I've been seeing a bunch of these little videos of like all these people that have been like what's the word I'm looking for? Not suited up, like covered in like all kinds of like military type of stuff, jackets, like bulletproof vests, all that. I don't know if this guy is a part of them because it says Virginia. I don't know what that word is. Militia members, Sasquatch describes new website projected aimed at connecting perspective members with local militia groups around the state. So let's see.
I want to show you these. So what you got? A lot of the militias in Virginia, they're not consolidating into one group, but they're getting more in tune. They're getting more. I guess.
He's just strapped just completely up. So is this guy. This guy here's like strapped to the T. And then you got this bad guy back here. He's somewhat strapped up. He's got his stuff. Got a little backpack on. This dude here's got like a little fanny pack thing looking on. Maybe it's just his way his jacket is. It kind of looks like a fanny pack. You can see that he's also packing.
Edges are getting round,
American flag back there. Let's go.
What's happening is that we've established a website. All of the militias across.
They're holding something. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see. We'll have to see.
Who want to join a group?
Actually, bring it out so we can see it. I don't know why I just try to look around like I'm gonna see it.
Clearly defined. The legality behind it.
He must be like his bodyguard or whatever.
And so we
standing close.
You see that?
Yeah. They got their little cards. There's some more of these, whatever. Like here's another one. That I figure we'll go over and all that. But yeah, they're out there supposedly like trying to give and like go against the bill to get rid of like firearms and stuff in Virginia and all that. So which we'll look at. We see this dude here. This is a Reddit moderator. He being exposed as a kid toucher. So fuck this guy. This guy needs to be put in jail and put under the jail. So these people be saying American. I love it. Yeah, like look at these. See, these are more of the guys.
I'd like to see the police say something about that. They can talk shit, but they may not have material.
I'm not even sure like what kind of firearm that is. And he's double packing.
Peacefully and abide by their rules, even though their rules are made up and false. But we're trying to be here.
This like looks like military type like dress ups or not dress ups but like outfits.
We are actually law-abiding citizens. No one here is dangerous. I mean, look at all the firearms here, and I count precisely 0 bodies, because everybody here is good law-abiding citizens.
Yeah.
Who she's targeting. And look, they even played by her bullshit rules, like, okay, fine, we'll disarm and come tell you how much we think you suck.
Even the cops are chill. Look at their body demeanor.
Yeah.
They tell us every year that they're not even needed here because when we're here, it's the safest part of the city.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because you know anybody that's that's for it's for their country. They ain't gonna let nothing stupid go off or pop off. We're not gonna actually like play all of this and like, but supposedly Jasmine Crockett's security guard got into a standoff and he's no longer living. So I'm not really quite sure what all happened there. But it says, not surprised, this is who she'd used donor money to hire, given her history of assaulting journalists, which I don't really know what all that's about. These people said here, do not procreate, so let's see.
Every day of my cycle. Oh. We're trying to get pregnant. Of course I put my legs up in the air for 20 minutes every time we do it.
We're trying to get pregnant. Of course I'm not allowed to go in a hot tub or sauna.
We're trying to get pregnant.
Please, yeah, take their advice. Please don't recreate. You guys are just not it. Daily reminder that liberal white women are the most toxic species on Earth. So let's see how toxic this lady is.
I'm so fucking sick of the posts that are just like, no matter who you voted for, I still love you. And just, love you all and bless you all. I don't care who you voted for. Stop fucking saying that, bitch. I don't love you. We don't fucking love you. Fuck you, as a matter of fact. Fuck you. Because you decided to bury your fucking head in the sand, not do any fucking research on your own, and you got us here. You got us to where we fucking are. Look outside your fucking window. Look at what's happening in the streets. You did that shit.
I don't think.
This kumbaya bullshit.
Maybe. I could say it, I guess.
No, you don't love everybody. First of all, that's just a fucking lie. And second of all, we don't love you back, bitch. It's time to be angry. It's time to be angry and have anger. I'm so sick of us just being like, if we just love everybody, look where that fucking got us. Look where that fucking got us right now. It's so fucking annoying.
It's got us into a country or whatever that's actually trying to like fix itself and trying to fix everybody else's bullshit. That's where we've gotten ourselves. I'm for that. Like, we can't be out here just letting everybody run rampant just because they want to. Like, no. It's time for the consequences to start coming up, which there's a lot of consequences that need to start popping up for a lot of people. So this lady here is talking about like she bought a new house or something and she's going to use the basement to hide illegals in it. Which we got to love that these dumbasses think that it's funny to go and record themselves. Oh yeah, I gotta go grab something real quick. But I think it's funny that they decide that they want to film themselves. Which I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab this before we watch this. But I think it's funny that they decide that they want to record themselves doing this stupid shit and post it on the internet. And then get upset and all that because they get caught. Well, not really caught. They basically expose themselves the whole time that they're being dumb. So this is just hilarious.
My new house, walking through my new basement, and I'm standing here, and all I can think is 2 people could sleep there. At least 4 people comfortably there with some mattresses. I have the perfect basement to keep people safe in, and I shouldn't have to see it this way. This should just be where I keep my cat's litter boxes. But I'm
then stop thinking about it. Like,
I
the
never
fuck?
hope I have to use it.
You shouldn't ever think of using it.
I can use it for a lot of good.
Yes, you can.
Why
Games.
Why are we here right now?
Pool tables, parties. I like parties. You could have some good parties in
All
there.
I can think is 2 people could sleep there. at least four
And,
people
and you're
comfortably
you're
there.
you're sitting here talking about people sleeping there. Why not turn it into an apartment? Rent it out. Start making some extra money. I just gave you all kinds of good ideas that you could be using that basement for. So supposedly this TikToker is mad that Asians are using umbrellas. That's all I can really see because I see the umbrella. So can we normalize using umbrellas on a sunny day, please? I mean, I'm down for it because I live in Arizona, so I'd be down for it so it ain't burning the shit out of you.
Someone needs to explain to me why Asians are so afraid of the sun. Like, I promise you,
Asians
it's not
afraid
as
of
bad if
being
you go a
dark?
little darker. I promise. I feel like, the little differences in like shades that they notice in between.
But you already sound stupid. Like, so I literally even before you even started talking, I already gave a reason or whatever to want to have an umbrella. So you're not getting beat down by the sun. Like, trust me. I've seen people like out here in Arizona, like they have those little like hats, whatever. That's just a little umbrella, just so it just covers their head. I've seen people walk around with giant ass umbrellas, like that tower one, like that kind of just tower over everything ones. Like, I don't think people are worried about becoming darker skinned. I think they're more worried about getting cancer from the sun. Like, so this lady here, whatever, is a Koala Harris supporter, and she's with Iran. She wants to take out the president and anybody else she can, I guess.
Tell you this. Kill Donald Trump, his wife, and his kids.
No, don't do that.
He started this war with the Congress not even giving okay. Attack him.
Okay. I don't think the Congress really cares. They only care because all of you little whiny little crybabies want to get up and start crying, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we can jump onto this and make other people care about it too." Yeah. And in reality, they don't really care. They're just trying to cause a hoopla so then they can go do other shit while everybody's crying about what's going on. So like I waited so long to see this. Like it says that she knocks her coffee over, and like you literally have to wait to like right here before she finally knocks it over. So I just saved you all like 40 some seconds of your lives of having to wait and just watch her dance like a dumbass to watch her knock her coffee over. But and then she realized it and knocked it all over the place. I mean, at least she still finds it funny. 18 months of epic rivalry for these two neighbors. TDS versus Proud Patriots. Let's see. Go back. Like, we already see him. So, I think our neighbor would like us to remove our Trump yard signs compilation anniversary edition.
Hello.
He's having the time of his life just to like fucking with her.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Maybe this was a chick. I just didn't realize. But whoever it is, they're having the time of their life. That dog is. I bet you that dog is just having the time of his life. He's like da 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 da. That's hilarious. She be doing it through every season possible. Doom, 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 doom. I couldn't. That's hilarious. Snow and everything. She tried to even like be. She even tried. She must have multiple dogs. That was pretty hilarious. That was good. I needed a good laugh for the day. It says, "Oh my god, this is adorable." So it's about a kid who has like autism. Found a apex predator.
Look, Mr. Camera, see? He's nice. Boop.
Ellie, what is that? Put it down. Put it down right now.
He's tall.
That's a wild animal.
He's nice, I promise.
That's the most countrified little kid.
Hello?
That's the most countrified little kid I've seen.
Look, Mr. Camera, see? He's nice.
AI/fake video. So this ain't even a real video. I mean, even if not, or even like since it's not, it's still hilarious. That really would be what a little country kid would do. Like I've seen some kids, whatever. Like they'll just go grab it. They'll be like, oh, kitty. So Democrat on camera living in America makes me want to throw up. These people make me want to throw up.
Makes me want to throw up. ICE makes me want to throw up. Bigots make me want to throw up. Racists make me want to throw up.
These people just make me want to throw up.
When it is already being lived, make me want to throw up.
Like I'm pretty sure I heard you said something about ice, and if ice makes you throw up, then I guess
makes me want to throw up. Ice makes me want to throw.
Well, then I guess you don't deserve cold drinks, cause ice is in cold drinks. I mean, unless you just stick them in the freezer or the fridge for a while, I guess you can get it cold. But ice is normally in cold drinks. London driver deliberately smashes Muslim woman at high speed, which you do see because she's like right here, which this is fucked. Like, just because like this lady like is Muslimish, Muslim, whatever, I don't mean you get to just run into him and shit. Like, that's completely fucked. Like I understand that the world doesn't want the people, but it doesn't mean you gotta sit and like run them over. Like that's just anybody. Like that's fucked. I seen this. He says that he's like fired the gun for the first time, and he found out that he was a little bitch, and that's basically what he says. Couldn't script it better. Everyone is welcome. Immigrant throws something. Sure, welcome.
Honestly,
this lesbian woman says she's converting to Islam because Christianity is shut up. Is the most evil religion and based on fear, unlike Islam, which is based on love. Yeah, it's based on love, everybody. It's based on you not being able to show any of your hair, any of your face, except for like this little section here. You're not allowed to wear any of these clothes. You're not allowed to have any of this, like this whole room. You weren't be allowed to have.
The last 2 years have changed me.
But they're all about love.
Honestly, I don't think that I can call myself a Christian anymore. I've been considering converting to Islam for 2 years. You want to know the biggest difference that I've noticed between Christianity and Islam? One is based off of love.
It took me till just now to realize she had rainbow eyebrows as well. So if you would have to cover up this too. Like the only part of your face you'd be able to see is just this. You'd have to hide them eyebrows too.
The other is based off of fear. I used to be on the hard, messy, bloody, dangerous front lines with the Muslims, as opposed to sitting comfortably in the back with the Christians, watching genocide like it's entertainment, eating popcorn, and clapping in the name of Jesus. Who was Palestinian, by the way? I know that publicly denouncing
Oh my God, you're as smart as a fucking $2 bill. And those things aren't smart. That's just cool to have. Verified. So supposedly Jeffrey Epstein's still alive. You know, like there's videos and stuff. I don't know how true this is. There's also copyright music and stuff playing, but you know, like only following 2 people. You know, he's being followed by a shit ton. You know, he's got a bunch of videos and stuff on here. Oh, I do. You know, like, which I mean, this could also be because like some of these look like the ones from the DOJ website. You know, like a lot of this stuff about the island and stuff. A lot of this was on. This could also just be some random troll and shit on the internet too. To only be following Netanyahu and Trump. I doubt Epstein would even have either one of them followed. Like, but I'm pretty sure a lot of these are on the DOJ website, so it's not like you can't just go take them and then post them, whatever, and try to act like you're Jeffrey Epstein. Is he alive? Maybe. Is he on TikTok? Highly doubt that, because then people would be a lot more concerned than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the only reason, you know, that I even shared it, was just to be like, I doubt that this is even real. If it is, well, I guess the world got a lot of explaining to do. But I highly doubt it is. So I seen this lady unalived 2 people because they were they sexually assaulted people.
Do you have any regrets?
I have no regrets. Killing that pedophile was the best day of my life.
Damn straight. And that's exactly what it says. You know, she's just like, she's being escorted. You know, unaliving that pedo was the best day of my life. Damn straight. With more liberal white women. Oop, I went too far.
This is my city. What are you doing here? You're trying to antagonize people, so go the fuck away. Go the fuck away. Go the fuck away. It's simple. Go the fuck away.
It's my city. I think I own a city, even though I'm small and I only own a little house.
Go home. Why don't we just let her get raped right now? And forced to have a baby? That'd be great. I would carry full term. Yeah, go. Sure you would. And you'd be traumatized for life. She's traumatized already. I'm not the one who...
Talk about being traumatized, and you have a what are them bracelets from the doctor's office called? A little fucking, where they scan it so they have all your identification. But she's the one that whatever. That's.
I'm not the one who. Yeah, you can go. Here. You can go. You can go.
Look at that forehead.
We're gonna stay together. We're gonna stay together the rest of the day. How would you say you're for women, but then we're gonna stay together? Shut the fuck up, bitch. How would you? Why are you antagonizing people? Why are you antagonizing people? Why are you antagonizing people?
She's not antagonized. She's standing there talking.
We've been fighting for this for 50 years. She's so young. I hope you guys have a good day.
Fucking retarded, bro. They're so inspired by the bird. The bird. I forgot there was copyright. Let's go ahead and. Don't I remember somebody else doing that? I don't know what the I don't know what SVG is, but Trump gives middle finger and mouths fuck you to Ford. I think they're taking some inspiration here. This lady was on the beach complaining about the flags flying up here.
Oh my God, look at that Trump flag waving with the American flag at.
Oh my God, look at the flag. I see the flag and then I see a Trump flag. Like, cool. What's going on in this direction? I want to know what's going on here. Why are you so worried about what's going on in this little pole here? Like,
Beach, Florida. This is
Florida.
baby.
Me. That's just so fucking hilarious. Like, I'm so offended because of a flag. But you should respect my flag because it's pretty colors. I seen somebody else talk about this lady. Like she
No.
says that she won't ever be with a man with children, but she's got like 5 kids or some shit.
I'm a single mom of 4.
Of
My
4.
biggest red flag in men are single dads. I will never date a single dad. Hell no.
And statistically, I would never date anybody that has a nose ring, so. Should they mix political party stuff on a public flagpole? What do you mean? Oh, what up? My bad. I didn't even see that. Should they mix political party stuff on a public flagpole? I mean, I don't think it really matters. Like, you know, like you can fly whatever flag you want. This? I don't know. I just found it funny that they were upset that they were flying like different flags, but they get upset if you say anything about their little pride flags. Like, but this, I couldn't tell you if this is a dude. This could be. They say that they're a single mom of 4. I don't know why this thing goes dark after a while. Like, why do I have to? There we go. I see this. I seen this pretty hilarious. I don't even remember what it said. See if we.
Hey, guys, I just want to say those 2 terrorists were mostly peaceful. And
They were
okay,
mostly
they
peaceful?
threw a couple of bombs at people, but they're just teenagers, you know? I mean, who didn't play with bombs when they...
Should they have a Trump Biden rainbow flag on a public, specifically flagpole? I mean, I don't really care like what they fly like on a public flagpole. Like you know, like it's you know, like if that's what they want to fly, you know, like at the beach, that's on them. You know, like I don't really I don't really like if somebody were to like fly like any kind of flag out like anywhere, I just wouldn't care, you know, like this here would be my last interest. Like you're on a beach. I would care like so little about this and so much of what's going on over here. Like because like you could be having so much fun paying attention to what's going on in the water. I think that the public flagpole should only be for the public flag of it is a private flagpole. Then fly what you want. Yeah, which I'm not sure. You know, like if this is like they're saying that it is a. Let's see. Like let me see. Does she actually say it's an actual like public flagpole? Because this is like a by somebody's thing.
Waving with the American flag.
Like so, like I'm thinking it's a personal one over. So like like that factor like even makes it even more of me not really caring. Because like if this is like their personal, then yeah, you know, like fly what you want. Which wouldn't be complaining if it was. Oh no, yeah, definitely. She definitely wouldn't be complaining if it was her flag. That's why I was saying like whenever like I was looking at it, like if you were to like if it would have been like a different flag, they would have been okay with it. But where it's that flag, they would be all, oh no. There might have been a shark attack, and the woman is too worried about the flag. Yeah, that's facts too. Like that, there could have been like there could have been the existence of dinosaurs over there, and she wouldn't she nobody would know because she was too worried about the flag. So like this is going on in California. Like these people are mad that they're getting evicted, so they decided that they're going to destroy the whole place.
For your cooperation. I'm not cooperating.
Look at how fucking disgusting this is.
Section 10 and 18, nigga. I'm on section 8.
They have like the whole. I didn't even realize this. Like when I seen the video, they have like this whole living room graffitied. Like I know I seen the walls and all this. The fuck, bro. And this is what people are supposed to be okay paying their taxes towards.
Can I help?
Like,
Let me play. I want to play too.
Well, you gotta do you gotta try harder than that.
but why? I'm
Yeah. Right through the fucking wall.
I ain't even gonna ask. Does that go somewhere other than just like the other bedroom?
Oh shit.
They got everything fucked up. Oh. Well, ain't no more power in that bitch now. What is fucking wrong with people? I don't know. I mean, California, whatever, they're not allowed to do anything, so. But I don't fucking know. Velvet, I kind of think looks like. I can't even tell what this all says. Abyss. Trying to draw something in green here. Light? I'm pretty sure you just took the light. I'm not even sure. Like a lot of this shit just fucking. But I don't. Where are the police? That should be what. That should be like where the real question is. Like, where are the police doing? Fucking the youth is fucking cooked. Like I know when I was younger, I did some stupid shit, but I wasn't doing this fucking stupid shit. I didn't mean to close that. Fucking destroying the whole fucking thing. Fuck Trump over there. Fuck ICE. I didn't even see that. They tried to make like a Dexter's Lab looking guy here. I don't know what a lot of these symbols mean. I don't pay much attention to majority of hooligan writing and shit. Like, I guess they tried to cursive here. We need to bring cursive back. Like, if people are gonna write in cursive, we need to bring it back and teach them how to fucking actually write in cursive.
Talked all that shit trying to stop us, and we right back in the fucking crib, bro. And the clip pretty fucking clean right now. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a fucking disaster. What the actual fuck? Are people just passed out all over the fucking place? But this is what we're supposed to protect and all that. And this is what people want to keep saying. Oh yeah, don't kick them out. There are voters. There are blah blah blah. And it's like they're fucking everything up. You really want this to stay in your city? To California, yeah, they really do. I mean, some don't, but good chunk of them do. We got this chick here, whatever, who says "fuck ICE." Her shirt's there. We go. I was gonna say, I think her shirt turned around and says "fuck Trump" or some shit. So like, this is the face I make whenever I can't smoke weed. Imagine thinking it's so cool that your shirt can flip around just to say fuck ICE and fuck Trump on it, man. I remember when I used to have a cool ass jacket you could flip around. It didn't have anything on it. It's just you could just flip it around. You could wear it either way. It didn't really matter about what it said on it. Supposedly they found. Is this not? Maybe this is the. I don't remember if this is the one I remember like seeing bits and pieces of, but it does say like there were 37 children rescued. So let's see.
Here's the state.
Cause this is fucking insane. She ate Trump. She sure did. She ate Trump and JD both all in one.
37 missing children were just rescued and discovered in a Riverside County home. 37.
She didn't think Trump was enough. She needed a side dish.
Were identified, and they're between the ages of 14 and 17, who had been gone anywhere from 1 month to 2 years. The federal agencies that took part in this
because I missed
from 1 month to 7.
Look at all them kids. Like what were they holding them in? Like it's a weird ass fucking because like there's for some reason there's a door right there, and you just got like a big ass window. Like I'm glad that they were found because.
Who had been gone anywhere from 1 month to 2 years. The federal agencies that took part in this was the United States Marshal Service, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Homeland Security, and the United States Secret Service. The operation also resulted in 7 arrests, including a federal arrest for child sex trafficking carried out by Homeland Security investigation. Here's the state and local partners that participated in this rescue.
Insane.
And the location of the home that the children were found and rescued in is a home in Hemet, California. Now, I have a lot of questions here, okay? Where are the families?
That's fucking disgusting.
This is 37 children, more than 50 identified. Where are their families? Why isn't anybody talking about this?
There were 50
How
identified?
did these children end up in the hands of these people running this operation? What states were they taken from and relocated to Hemet, California?
I think we might have a solution to how they got a hold of all them kids. Let me find this again. Hold on. Where was it? You know, like it just kind of matches. They're getting a bunch of kids from somewhere. There's a little kid drop off here. Just saying. If they have them in Ohio, you think they wouldn't have them in California? I gotta scroll all the way back down here. Just saying.
Anybody talking about this? As 50 identified. Where are their families? Why isn't anybody talking about this, especially the news? How did these children end up in the hands of these people running this operation? What states were they taken from?
That's what I'd like to know. Is who are these people that they were?
I have so many questions about this, and
doing all that.
Very few answers online.
Because yeah, like that 37 children that were just missing. I've seen this. This is for all the weed smokers out there. And the weed smokers only. Yeah. Hell yeah. This guy came up with an I don't know if he did it, but per this video he came up with an invention to get high. And I'm down for it. I've been seeing this guy a lot. I listened to some of his stuff.
The human race is, I think, women throughout history, throughout every civilization, throughout every culture, are in a constant state of trying to slut out all the time. It is.
Yeah, they really are. Like from the time like that, whenever they're young, like they think, oh, you know, I have to party as much as I possibly can. You know, YOLO, blah blah blah. But then shit goes downhill from there.
Men constantly, who are the ones responsible for stopping women from doing this. This then makes women see men as oppressors, which is, you know, that sucks for both sides. As a woman, you feel like you're being oppressed. As a man, you're being viewed as an oppressor all the time. Secondly, the second women...
I'm confused. Oh, oppressor is a group, or a person or group that treats others cruelly or unfairly, often using authority to power to dominate. So it's like somebody that's like trying to always be in control of things. Okay. I didn't know what the word meant. I
are
now
allowed
do.
to become complete whores, they do end up dominating society, and they get everything. They get all the money, all the power, all the influence, all the success. They get everything they want. The worst part about all of this, and the more you read this book, the more this happens. Every single time.
So the book is sex culture, sex something culture. But that's true. Like a lot of people like will sit and be like, "Oh, I'm oppressed because I decided to get ran through," and I mean, in reality, that's just on you. Supposedly, they're finding like bodies and stuff at the Zorro Ranch with Epstein. You know, like I do remember talking about this a bit, like before, like I kind of just disappeared for a bit. But I do remember seeing a bunch of this.
Investigators are swarming Jeffrey Epstein's notorious New Mexico ranch after an email in the Epstein file.
So it's two foreign girls buried on Zorro Ranch. Wasn't this so let's see. No, this is an actual like investigation thing. Wasn't there like a release not a release something in the files that said something about there being people buried there? I feel like I seen something on that.
Two foreign girls were strangled to death during
Foreign girls, hey.
and Epstein ordered the bodies to be buried on the ranch. Like a lot of things in the Epstein files, that report is unconfirmed, but authorities are now searching the property, thousands of acres. The ranch has been a dark mystery for years, and people are finally talking. A New Mexico state rep told the Daily Mail this, quote, "We have people coming forward saying they were drugged, had sex organs and sperm harvested from their bodies.
What the fuck?"
Woke up around medical equipment, not knowing where they were or what happened to them.
Which I did see something that said that he was sitting in what plant was Epstein trying to grow in New Mexico? Yeah, the trumpet plants, that's what it was, because it's supposed to like make you like forget. You know, it's supposed to like make you, yeah, see, like cause hallucinations and memory loss. You know, so what they were doing was giving them that, doing what they wanted to them, and then extracting any evidence that they ever did anything to them. Is like what it's coming out.
Jeffrey Epstein's notorious New Mexico.
Yeah, we heard that. There was something else.
That report is unconfirmed, but authorities are now searching the property, thousands of acres. The ranch has been a dark mystery for years, and people are finally talking. A New Mexico state rep told the Daily Mail this, quote, "We have people coming forward saying they were drugged."
Oh, I guess this was the ending of that.
Organs and sperm harvested from their bodies, and woke up around medical equipment, not knowing where they were or what happened to them. Investigators are swarming Jeffrey Epstein.
That's insane. Which a lot of things are coming together. Things, you know, that he's been doing. And it's not looking too good. That's just like Bill Clinton and Hillary. Like they're pretty fucking they're in some pretty hot water right now. This is more of those people we've seen earlier. They're handing out magazines and stuff to people before the ban on all weapons. So it says Ford Fisher's news to share. Yeah, see that was one of the guys they were talking to earlier, or that was talking earlier. I think that's the guy that we seen with the backpack. There's even a kid grabbing it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you very much.
And they're all peaceful. They're not out here doing stupid shit. They're not out here doing anything. Yeah, I think this is in front of like the same building that we seen him earlier. But hey, this guy here we seen. I'm pretty sure, and we seen this guy. I'm pretty sure because those two are together. And I think this was the guy with the backpack we seen in that one. Afro Man's back, whatever. We're not gonna listen to this, but like, supposedly, like I've seen some things say, that he's mad about like a bunch of shit that's been going on. So maybe I'll listen to it one day, maybe not. So people came out, uh, being like that they wanted refunds because this is what Kodak Black came out and started doing before his performance. Which, let's be sure that we. Like he's out here with a jacket or some shit on his head. Or is that a towel? Could be a towel. He's just out here just doing some stupid shit. Wee. I'd want my money back too. I was bored. I did a bunch of random pictures. Yeah, yeah. Most likely to get canceled, 100%. So did Putin are allies with Trump and Israel? So let's see. I've turned this up. It's low, I think.
Thirdly, they have no peace agenda. They are warmongers. Even when they are trying, allegedly, to introduce some changes, some adjustments to the President Trump's proposal. All these changes have only one goal in mind. They are aimed at blocking and putting to a halt this peace process. They are trying to make demands that are unacceptable for Russia, and they understand this, and then later they would try to blame Russia, accuse Russia of stopping this peace process. This is their objectives.
That right there kind of just sounds like Putin just threw Iran under the bus. Like, nah, we don't give a fuck. In Dearborn, Muslims are annoyed by church bells. Why would you be annoyed by church bells? It lets everybody know that it's noon. Like, what the fuck? Man, why would you be upset about the bells? Like, oh no, it's noon. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Greta Thunberg's back in the news trying to defend or go after Trump, whatever, because Cuba, some shit like that. I don't remember.
What's happening in Cuba right now? As the Trump administration is waging illegitimate wars across the world, killing countless of people, it is also strangling the.
Where's she from? I don't ever remember where she's from. Where is Greta Thunberg? I couldn't even. Stockholm, where the fuck? Sweden. As I say, I don't know where that does not help me. I don't know where that shit is. So she's a Sweden person. You do realize that's your country or whatever. Maybe it's not Sweden. What country am I thinking of? Poland. I'm thinking of Poland. Never mind.
People, deliberately, methodically, and openly. The pedophile Trump himself bragged about it, saying there's an embargo, there's no oil, there's no money, there's no anything.
I'm still waiting to see like where that Trump's a pedo stuff is. Like if he is, like sucks to be him. If he's not, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't suck to be him. Like I'm kind of just so over people always being like, oh, well, show us the proof. I want the proof. I'm not just gonna take it off of, oh, he was in the files. So was Whoopi Goldberg. What'd she say? So I'm supposed to believe her over the president? I think I'll stick with my own thoughts on that instead. Like
he said it like
give me proof, or I don't believe it.
Was something to be proud of, while millions of people have been plunged into darkness by rolling blackouts, while hospitals lose power, while ambulances run out of fuel, while shelves go empty. The United Nations has warned of imminent humanitarian crisis.
She does realize that whenever there's places that are dealing with a war, majority of everything goes empty, right? Like, because they're using supplies.
Intensive care unit.
She's just dumb. That's why I called her. That's why I call her Dumberg, cause she's stupid. So white liberal woman after transitioning their kids. So I didn't even like. I don't know who the kid is that's transitioned. Is this the person that's transitioned? Because if so, that's not a kid. I want to. Who are we talking about here? Last time. Hopefully that is the last time. Alright, it's the last time. We should never hear about it again. So Sky News confirms Iran school strike was a lie. Radical left caught using fake news against America. Let's see.
In children to wage information warfare against America, and they just got caught red-handed. While talking heads on The View accuse our military of murder, Sky News just confirmed what we've been telling you. Iran's propaganda machine lied about the school strike.
Sky News.
The building they claimed was hit by American missiles, already destroyed before the Tomahawk even arrived. And here's where it gets even more explosive.
She suggests conservatives are hypocrites because they would be outraged if Iran blew up the families of soldiers living on military bases in America. Doesn't note Iran intentionally targets civilians.
I'm going to tell you, though,
Senator John Kennedy enters the conversation after the political counterpoint, reinforcing the themes of miscommunication and intent.
Think about what's really happening here. Iran's mullahs massacre 30,000 of their own people in the streets using chemical weapons on protesters, and the fake news barely blinked.
They really did. Like, they sat and I don't think we're gonna watch this whole. I didn't realize it was so long, but they really did do all kinds of shit to their own citizens. I'd like to see. Let's see. Sky News exposes Iran's school. Let's see. That's Sky News. So let's see. So what we know about the Iranian school strike. Evidence is growing that outdated U.S. intelligence was likely to blame for the attack on the school in southern Iran, which unalived more than 170 people, most of them children. The U.S. and Israel say that they are attacking military sites. So yeah, like look, yeah, this is their naval base, and this is their school. So, who really put the kids at risk here? Was it the USA and Israel, or was it Iran? Because like this is their whole naval base. It even touches the school. Like I don't know if I can make this picture. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to look at the picture. I lost it now. So on the 28th, so footage shows. Or started to show graves being prepared for those unalived in strikes on the school. Source. You know what this could be? This could be all of those bodies or whatever that they decided to take out themselves because they were against the regime or whatever. That's what all these people could be, and they could just be trying to blame the U.S. for it. So let's see. These are 3 visible strike impacts points on buildings within the IRGC base and the impact on the school credit plant labs. So this is where they have them, which the school is here. And these are the places that got hit. Which seems a bit sus. So, missile fragments, which Iranian state media said hit the school, bear the markings of such weapons. NBC said, quoting experts who reviewed the pictures, the U.S. is the only country currently involved in the conflict that uses Tomahawk missiles. Publicly available satellite imagery shows the school building was part of the military compound until about 2017 when a new wall was added to separate the two. A wall was put up to separate the school from the military base. What is a wall gonna do? A watchtower on the property was also removed all around the same time. The imagery shows the walls surrounding the building were painted with murals in vibrant colors, primarily blue and pink. This is starting to seem a lot more as if Iran did it over anybody else. Like, so that whole they blew up a school. I think it's because Iran decided that they wanted to place their school next to their military. They said school, military, no in between, no job, school, military. Which is fucked. But at the same time, Iran is just putting all their citizens in harm's way. That's why that new, or I don't know if he's new, but one of the Iranian people that was out talking had, I would say, probably like a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand people surrounding him just for him to go out and talk. So he was basically using people as a shield for him to go out here and talk. If you were president, what would be the first thing you would do? So let's see what this guy would do.
If you were president, what's the first thing you would do? If I was the president, the first thing I would do, I ain't gonna lie, I'm black and I'm proud, but I hate niggas though, I swear. I gotta find a way to put a restraint on some niggas, I swear to God. Cause like niggas be geeking like a lot.
I ain't saying it. This guy is.
Niggas, I swear to God, every other culture look out for themselves. Niggas be geeking. Like niggas are the reason why America is the way it is.
I didn't know he was gonna be saying all that. This lady says that she's tired of white people in general, and we tired of this lady too.
Not washing your ass on a regular fucking basis, and then we have to be susceptible to that shit. I'm tired of you having babies on fucking leashes. I'm tired of seeing babies that's 13.
You're tired of people putting their children on a leash? What? We wouldn't need to put children on leashes if they didn't fucking act like fucking animals. What do you do when you have an animal? You put it on a leash.
Years old in a fucking stroller because you just want to give them the fucking world? Or, oh, Billy doesn't want to walk, so we just gonna, like, have his feet dragging on the fucking ground.
These big-ass babies.
Big-ass babies.
Breastfeeding a baby that can chew steak.
Exactly. I'm tired of raising...
I mean, that some of that is kind of weird. Not gonna lie. I could agree with you on some of this. Like, if you're breastfeeding kids that are, like, eating hard foods, it's a little sus. And there's some weirdos out here that really do be trying to breastfeed as long as possible. Like, I could agree with you there.
And raising serial killers.
Hey, serial killers don't come from one side or the other. Everybody eats cereal, duh.
Pedophiles, mass shooters, and all that, and then you tell black people that we're violent.
Statistics show that on average black people are more violent, yes, there are a lot of violent white people. There's a lot of violent people from every culture, I'm pretty sure. But whenever the statistic shows that a certain color of skin is more violent than others, then yes, people are going to be like, they're more violent. No fucking duh.
Everything about violence, we learned it from you. So you're the root cause of it.
Y'all learned it from them liberal white women. That's where y'all learned it from. I seen this liberal white woman, the Democratic Party, getting strung along. Hey, it fits in with this lady talking about children being on leashes. Judge denies the bond of this teen who was caught laughing after allegedly plotting an unalive a classmate.
The patrol camera showing the teens laughing and joking after they were arrested in January.
Were you trying to look good for your mugshot?
Oh shit, am I gonna get a mugshot?
What, we're going to jail? What do you think?
Their demeanor was much more serious as prosecutors laid out what they say was a plot to kill a classmate at Lake Brantley High School. According to detectives, Valdez brought a knife, planned to wait in a...
I think I remember hearing about that. There was like in January. Damn, that's been like at least like 2 months now. I seen this. It's pretty. Arizona. My governor is an idiot. Grand Canyon State. That's pretty hilarious. So this kid was like sitting there.
The description of the shooter, they said he was a Muslim man. I know he was a student at ODU.
Was the shooter? Did they describe those people at all?
I said, seems like a lot of these Muslim people are going out here doing this, which I'm not saying all of them are. You know, there may be some good ones. I don't really know. I don't really know if I know any. Like, everybody I know is American. So, Epstein accountability account snitches big. James Comer just dropped his 5 elite cable clients who paid the monster directly. Which you see, it says the Rothschilds, Les Wexner, Leon Black, Glenn Dubin, Steven Sinofsky. Which this dude here, the Leon Black guy, he was the guy that was a part of like school pictures and all that. So definitely arrest that guy. Get him out of there.
Confirmed there were 5 clients that paid money to Epstein, and that was Les Wexner, Glenn Dubin, Steven Sinofsky, the Rothschilds, and Leon Black. We've already deposed Wexner.
It's insane. Oh yeah, for all the Pokemon Go people out there, here you go. I got this shiniest randomly. I got it from the research. I don't remember which one, like the one that was like on the side. But there you guys go. This person was meowing at furries, so I wanted to see it. That one there meowed back, eh? Okay. So I didn't realize that this one here was meowing back. Like when I seen like Danny with no sound, I thought that maybe she was saying something, but they just meowed back. You know, see. Why can't we just be like that? Like that seems like some pretty, at least level-headed, brained people. So these morons think the woman sitting in her car is ice. I wanted to see this. She's tapping. She goes up and taps on her window.
I am not ice.
These are funny though. Like these people always think that they're ice, like ice people and all that. Somebody's honking, or somebody's car's going off. She's talking to her, but I can't hear anything she's saying. Oh shit. She trying to get her face. She's trying to get her attention. Oh, there's her little buddy. Oh, they're on the phone with somebody. Is it? That's just weird. Why would you be looking in somebody's window? Like, what the fuck? Oh, look. There they are. She is 100% a part of ICE. We should all leave because she's circling the block like a bunch of times. Uh, that's funny. I love whenever like people like fuck with these people. Like there was this one streamer at one point I seen, and like he was like he had the exact same thing happen to him. He was sitting there like doing something, and like he had like something on his screen, and like his chat was playing it and shit, and he was sitting there doing something with his phone parked. You know, like he wasn't doing anything like that would have like made it look like he was doing anything that he should have been doing. So some lady came up and started freaking out on him and shit, being like, "You're ICE. I have your license plate and all this shit." He's just like, "Bro, I'm just sitting here chilling. I'm a content creator." Yeah, so that shit was hilarious. So it's always funny seeing those. So we got this family moved to Mexico.
Mexico.
They're a permanent record of, or a permanent record of Mexico, permanent resident of Mexico. Cool. So we got, so it says, I just watched a mass leftist play pretend in his kitchen live, thinking the Who is a reliable source.
Put on a mask to protect other people because I'm not a selfish prick.
It's not just about
Medic,
COVID either. Like,
kinda.
if you feel sick, you might have the flu, you might have a cold, and
You might have stress.
What is a medic kinda? Like, you're kind of a medic? Shouldn't that be the other way? I can't read what this says. And you got like a little box on you. You got little like binoculars on you. I don't know.
Be selfish.
It's not a thing anymore.
What's not a thing? The flu's not a thing?
No, BZ. All right, I'll prove it. I want you to show me where the World Health Organization has admitted that COVID-19 has been eradicated.
This must have been like on TikTok or some shit. Yeah, it would have to be. Wow. Some people are just fucked in the brain, and you're sure there is no fixing it. Oh, look, another leftist posting self-incriminating video. Yeah, see, here's another one. Like, we watched one earlier, like, I'm gonna hide all these people in the basement. When the ICE agent that I've been catfishing online for months finally agrees to meet up. Let's take the music out just in case. Real smart. You know, you showing whatever that you're gonna be violent. To ICE agents, good job. And you already showed your face, so brain just isn't braining, I guess. When Iran tries to come at you after you just destroyed most of their military.
No, shut the.
They did the Dave Chappelle thing with Trump.
You should sanction me. Sanction me with your army. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have an army.
That shit's always funny. Ladies, this is a weirdo is trying to talk
You
to
and
us.
I are sharing a woman's public restroom together, and we're washing our hands and everything.
Let's start this over.
Hey, humans. This is a message for the women folk. Let's say
The women folk.
you and I are sharing a woman's public restroom together, and we're washing our hands, and everything's going along just swimmingly. And suddenly, Some woman looks at me and goes, "Oh, it's that evil trans lady we've heard tell about," and all of the other women come bursting out of
I
their
thought she was
stalls,
gonna say
pulling up their
translator
pantyhose and
or
pointing
he,
at me
whatever.
accusingly. My question is, what happens next?
I missed
At me
the.
accusingly. My question is, what happens next?
No, I missed something there because I.
Lady we've heard tell about, and all of the other women come bursting out of their stalls, pulling up their pantyhose and pointing at me accusingly. My question is,
Oh,
what happens next?
they all beat you up.
I mean,
That's
what are
what.
you going to do in order to prove that I'm transgender? What if all of my identification says female? Or better yet, what if I don't have any identification? What exactly are you going to do?
Beat you up.
And who's going to do it?
Them.
Who's the
All the women that you just said pulled up their panties to come and say something. Them. That's who's gonna beat you up. Like, I don't know who. I don't know what answer you want. Like a lot of these trans men, going women, whatever, they will eventually go into the wrong bathroom with the wrong woman and get beat the fuck up. And there's just nothing anybody can do about it because it was their own stupidity for walking through that woman's bathroom. So let's see, we got what would the reaction if a Trump supporter tried to intimidate a liberal into taking off an abolish ICE hoodie? So let's see.
What's up? Take what off? What's up?
What are you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Talking
I'm
to you.
talking to you. What's up?
He's talking
I'm
to
talking to
you.
you. What's up?
He's
I'm
talking
talking to
to
you.
you,
What's up?
Frida.
I'm talking to you. What's up?
He's
I'm talking to you. What's up? I'm talking to you. What's up? I'm talking to you. What's up?
Yo.
I'm talking to you. What's up?
Nothing. 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 Nothing.
Get out, white boy.
Nothing. Nothing. Really? Nothing.
I'm talking to you. What's up, nigga? I'm talking to you. What's up?
Get away from me.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking. Get off line.
You gotta get out of here. What am I doing?
I know, but you're gonna call the police.
No, I'm not. I'm not leaving.
Like I don't. He was literally just walking. Like that dude just straight up came up behind him, being like, "Oh, what's up? What's up?" Like the fuck. So we got Nick out here in New York, I believe. Yeah, New York. The officer says every day they arrest the scammers selling illegal fake counterfeit goods, but then they just get released right back on the streets. Which that's how a lot of these states are. So propaganda collapse live on air. Journalist Rajdeep Sardesi, I probably butchered that, asked Iranian actress about the situation in Iran. He tried to use the narrative. So let's see.
To see the point of view.
Let me start therefore by asking you, how do you see the situation in your country over the last 10 days? The relentless bombings, the manner in which Ali Khamenei was assassinated, and the likelihood of even more violence. How do you see the situation from where you are today outside Iran?
Hi, so thank you for having me, and thank you for finding it important to see the point of view of an Iranian. Throughout this interview, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
see
try
that
and
it's always good to get the point of like
the majority.
it's always good to get the point of perspective from from a country person that's actually that a conflict is actually going on in. Like you can't be sitting here trying to ask all these people from like South America or whatever, like how do you feel about Iran? Or so like a North American person, how do you feel about Iran? We already know how North America feels about Iran. They all crying and boohooing that we just that we got the job done. But that like that's pointless. Like, cause none of us are over there. None of us have to deal with the people. Like, we should be asking, like Iranians, like what's actually going on over there, instead of just asking some fucking stupid woman.
Of Iranian voices here and try and make the world understand, as much as it sounds cruel. The Iranian people have been asking for help for many, many years now. You know, it's been 47 years that this regime has been in power. And at this point, it has
West
reached a
Asia
place where the
War.
Iranians have been massacred in January and in many, many other different dates.
Why is this a West Asia war when it's the Middle East?
in history where this regime has gone against them. And
I mean, I
where
guess it
no
is
voice
West
and no
Asia,
power
but
to
still,
overthrow
why does it matter?
so at the moment, you will see a majority of Iranians
That's weird.
taking pictures and videos of the bombs coming into the country, but super excited because they know that they're targeted at the IRGC and at the regime, and they're so
This
excited.
bad boy just don't
and
want
they
to
have so
smoke.
much hope that
But I mean, I
finally
don't blame it.
this
It's
regime
full of
is going to
resin.
fall, maybe.
You know, hold on. You know, you're saying they're excited by bombs, but let's be clear, Elnaz, we've seen a spook.
They are excited. Have you not been seeing them cheering in the streets? I have. Trump launches Operation Woke Cloak, deploy 500 Iran.
Desperately trying to get them to shut the fuck up that we will not even have to send stealth
So,
planes.
so yeah, we got a new thing that we're gonna be sending over here.
Done a new special forces operation.
New special forces. My bad.
500 liberal white women to Iran. The Iranian people will be desperately trying to get them to shut the fuck up that we will not even have to send stealth planes to complete airstrikes. The women will be paid entirely in Instagram lights. Operation Woke Cloak will be hugely successful.
You better sign up. You can get all them Instagram likes. Gasline in China. You know, like it shows that the people in China, or whatever, are trying to stock up in as much oil, or not oil, but as much gas as they can before everything starts popping off. Like, look at this. People are all over this, trying to fill up their vehicles. Before, I guess before like the Iranian oil stuff, or just the oil itself, because they're gonna have to start getting the oil from somewhere else, and if it's from us, it's tariffed to fucking Kingdom Come. Who did this?
Okay.
So let's see.
All these Pepes and Panchitos. If only American citizens vote, Democrats are fucked. If Republicans pass the Save America Act, we will never win another election ever again. No one's going to vote for us.
He said it, not me. What the fuck? We got fucking shark. This is what comes out of the Sharknado. Fucking weird. Protect trans kids. How about we don't protect trans kids? We just protect the kids themselves. So it says, man pretending to be woman swears that transing kids is beneficial to their mental health. No, it's not. It's fucked there. It fucks a lot of people's health. It's fucked a lot of people in general. See, what was this one? She's dropping F-bombs in front of her little kids in the back seat. Her poor kids. Let's see.
This is to the U.S. government. This is to the U.S. government. Fuck you. You will never,
And you see a little kid in the back.
ever normalize disgusting war to most of us. We don't like you. We don't want you. You're gonna be overthrown before long.
Well, this kid's about to be radicalized because her been ran through mother or whatever is upset with the government.
How disgusting and shameful that you have spent over 90% of your lifetime as a country in some kind of conflict or war with other people. You just can't, can you?
It's because other people can't not do shit that we say you can do. Like, if we say you can't have nuclear power, and you start making nuclear power, bye-bye. Try again next time, maybe. I mean, don't, because we'll be back, but try again next time.
Can't help yourself. You got to be disgusting narcissists and treat your people like shit with all these inside jobs. I'm done.
I'm done. Look at them crazy eyes. So we got a Chicago police open fire on a driver of a wanted vehicle in Humboldt Park, which we're not going to show all this. Oh, we're not going to show all this because, you know, like there's gunshots. There was supposed to be another one too with a red car. I'm not sure where the red car was at, but AOC Republicans are very thin-skinned and sensitive.
I think I'm gonna have to hand this off.
It's really because Republicans they're very thin-skinned and they're very sensitive.
Me because
It was a
Kamala
terrible
lost.
night. I think I'm gonna have to hand this off.
So many like comedy people and like all kinds of people all started crying and boo-hooing whenever Trump won again.
Great. I've lost all hope in the American people.
Our resistance will be talked about for generations.
Yeah, it's gonna be called the retard rebellion. I almost said
Really?
generation. It's gonna be, but yeah, it's gonna be called the retard rebellion. Do you remember back in the old time when they were that retard regime, whatever the fuck? No, I don't. Oh, good. You didn't want to be a part of that. There are young girls inside. So what was this? This delusional dude who dresses like a woman decided he would try and use the woman's bathroom at Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah. Okay, well, okay, so you're a girl, because I felt very uncomfortable. Okay, you're a male in the girl's bathroom?
I mean, I'm born female.
No, it's not okay. There's little girls in there.
No.
Don't tell me no. I have First Amendment rights. Unbelievable. Okay, well, okay,
There's all
so you're a
little-
girl.
Oh, look at her giving him little arm rubs. Oh, it'll be okay. I'm sorry that lady hurt your feelings. Oh, let's be sure we go find you some milk and cookies so you can feel better. This rainbow-haired leftist with septum ring and full blah blah. Okay, says, "Ma'am, your face is like hot topic
Tattoo of
leaders."
the Constitution on his fucking arm.
What the fuck?
I just drove past this guy and he had his arm out the window and on his arm was like ripped up paper that says "We the People." He had a tattoo of the Constitution on his fucking arm.
Okay. How many times are you gonna blink? Like, is that it? Do you think that this is a flex? He had a tattoo on his arm of the Constitution. I look so cool because I can make everything look like a movie. Wee! Like, are you that fucking stupid? Still blinking?
I just drove. On his fucking arm.
Okay. She stopped talking 13 seconds in. And there's still 16 minutes of this video left of her blinking like she's a retard. Protesters show off their vigorous training program. That's sad, and we didn't get to see it. They're throwing shit. They got some like soft bats. They do realize the real world. It's not going to be bow and arrows and bats covered in socks, right? Like, you get hit with a bat 9 times out of 10. That thing don't have a sock on it. So good luck with that one. So terrifying. The U.S. has reportedly intercepted encrypted conversations from the Iranian government meant to trigger sleeper cells across the West. Which I've been hearing a lot about that, you know. If so, we're going to have to just watch out for people being suspicious. Mexico, feminist terrorists tore down cross at I don't know how you say this. Campania? I don't know. Before setting the doors on the church on fire. Anti-Catholic terror attacks are now a regular occurrence on March 8th. I don't really know. Is this really Mexico? Maybe. So, Chuck Schumer says the Save America Act will allow ICE to kick tens of millions of people off the voter polls. I'm pretty sure they mean polls. I don't know why they said rolls there. Schumer is openly admitting voter rolls. Maybe not. Are plagued with illegals.
It allows, it's about voter registration. It makes it allows ICE to kick tens of millions of people off the rolls, and they don't tell them until election day, and you show up and you say, you're not registered anymore, you're not registered here, you're not on the rolls. And they say, I didn't know that. This is a bill that destroys the country, and it is not
I hear
about
gunshots.
showing ID when you show up to vote.
And I felt
It's
a weird
about the
pain, so
vote
I wanted to decide to look.
registration rolls, destroying them, purging them, not letting people know, and in a algorithm put together by ICE, put together by.
I mean, if they are getting rid of illegals out of out of the voting booth and out of the polls, maybe we can start having elections that aren't based off of people out here screaming and setting shit on fire and waving the wrong flag in a country that they don't fucking live in. This might be a different stream, whatever. Maybe like I'll look into it video wise. But Arizona is now being investigated, which is Katie Hobbs is being investigated. And I don't remember if people remember this or not, but I think January, maybe February, I was talking about Katie Hobbs needing to be investigated because there's a bunch of bad shit going on. You know, and I'm not saying, oh, I brought it to people's attention, so it must be because of me. No, I don't think that. I think it's fucking hilarious that I was told that that she wasn't doing anything wrong because she's not being investigated. But now she is. So what might she be doing wrong? Guess we'll have to find out at some point. So this is pro-Israel Iran patriots just stormed the pro-IRGC rally in London. Let's look at these guys. Are they partying? They're even listening to that one DJ, whatever, that made the remix with Trump. Talking about the guy that was Iran's leader and no longer living. This guy here is fucking stupid. Like, look at this. You see him standing here. I don't know what's really going on here. Like, they say in this that it's like his security and stuff, but I can't really tell because the video just starts. He's standing here, and there's like two people tussling. He literally just walks away, and now he's getting like he's now having to deal with this guy. I'm not really sure what this guy over here is doing. Gets body slammed. Oh, there's another guy coming up. Yeah, you see this? You could tell this guy here is like well dressed. Oh, now here this guy comes, but he straight up just leaves him. Like he doesn't give a fuck about him. Doesn't try to like call anything or anything about this. You know, what I want to know is like what started this conversation. You know, I obviously just haven't seen it, but I also want to know why he's only walking around with one supposedly bodyguard or security. I think maybe he wanted this guy to get beat up and hurt. Like maybe he found out this guy knew something or he said something. He's like, huh, I'm just gonna walk away now. Guy plays Ice Ice Baby in front of libs, and boy does it fire them up. Which we're not going to play the audio, obviously. We'll let it finish playing. He's got an American flag. She's coming over screaming. Flipping him off. That's just pretty funny. So, Jake Lang just crashed the vigil for Ayatollah, I don't know how you say this, in New York, showing up with a goat. Which, this is the same guy that decided to go to Minnesota, I believe, or whatever. He went to to Minnesota with saying that he was gonna like burn something. I don't remember what he was burning, but he was gonna burn something. He ended up getting like almost beat to death, I guess, or something. He said he did. Supposedly got stabbed. I don't know. I didn't really hear anything else out of that, but supposedly he did. But he's back. That guy in the back laughing about it. I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere else too. But he's back to doing his old antics of trying to agitate people. You know, he didn't seem to have gotten as much backlash here as he did in Minnesota. You know, like he's like I think the most they did was just like block the van, and then like the cops showed up and told them that they needed to leave because they were like impeding traffic. I think that's really all that happened there. But he also didn't get out of the van, so you know he must have learned his lesson from last time of getting like attacked by everybody. So we got Gavin Newsom over here does not want you to repost this video of him apologizing for getting caught sleeping with his campaign manager's wife.
I am. Thank you all for coming in on short notice. Want to make it clear that everything you've heard and read is true, and I am deeply sorry about that. I've hurt someone I care deeply about, Alex Turk, and his friends and family, and
My bad, it was turned down, everybody.
that I have to live with, and something that I am deeply sorry for. I am also sorry that I've let the people of San Francisco down. They expect a lot of their mayor, and my personal lapse of judgment aside, I am committed to restoring their trust.
They can't be too mad at you because they decided to elect you to be their mayor of their whole state or governor of their state. So it seems like you can be a politician, sleep with anybody you want, and you still become on top. 911 operator fired after hanging up multiple times. Oh, let me turn this up.
18 months. Step away from the console. I'm working. The logs say otherwise. The system glitches. A mother tried calling 3 times. You hung up 3 times.
I just didn't feel like working.
Stand up right now.
I didn't feel like working that day. That was Crenshonda Latrice.
That's fucked. My bad. It's low. I can't get it to turn up any louder. I don't think. Let me see. I don't think I have any extra options to turn my volume up. I can zoom in, but I don't think I got no extraness to turn it up or anything. So it says I'm in tears. Iranians in London went to honor fallen troops, which there were some fallen troops, whatever, that had, that fell, whatever, because Iran had hit. I don't remember which base it was, but there was at least like 6 people that did pass away, and this is saddening, but this is nice to see that people actually, did want this to be done. They really want Iran to be fixed. It's sad, whatever, that these men lost their lives for it, but you still see them out here being happy about it. That it's going on. Netanyahu? I didn't even know that. Yeah, you got the pictures of them. Pictures of all the... Look, that's so amazing. I didn't have the volume on because there was a bunch of music and I wasn't sure. So New York or whatever is speaking out something. New Yorkers speak out against the vigil. So let's see. Turn this up. I don't know how it keeps getting so turned down.
I wanted to talk to you about why you're out here this
evening? What are you here for tonight?
I'm here because it is absolutely disgusting that we're having this memorial right here. It might as well have a Nazi rally or a memorial to Hitler.
So do you support President Trump and what they're doing in Iran?
Definitely. President Trump came to our help.
The Iranians are so happy about it.
To show everybody, the Iranian, they don't like the regime.
Do you support what President Trump's doing?
Yes,
And
Hatman,
the-
of course. We love Trump.
I'm not sure where she's from. She's got a picture of Netanyahu, I think that's who it is.
My family, they're in Iran, but all of them, they fighting against the regime. And we are happy about this. We won this war. This war is not about Iranian people. This war is against the Islamic Republic.
He is the most anti-Semitic, the most evil, the most oppressive dictator in the last 80 years.
Yeah. People aren't happy about it. Like, I wouldn't be happy about it either. Like, like Iranians are happy that he's no longer there. We'll have to see how happy they are about their new Ayatollah. I don't know what you call them over there, on their president or whatever. Though we'll have to see how they feel about that. There were supposedly some jokes and stuff at an airport.
Where you guys moving these kids to? You guys got paperwork for these kids?
Don't worry about it.
You know, a third of these kids go missing.
Sorry.
You guys know anything about this? About these guys moving these kids to the airport? Straight up.
America.
Welcome to America. Yo, what are you guys doing?
Valley
Nah,
International.
get on this public place, brother.
Put that away.
Where you guys moving these kids to?
None of your business, man.
Where you guys moving these kids to?
Yeah, that's pretty weird. So the Biden-Harris Child Sex Trafficking Administration at 3 a.m. caught on videotape. I don't know if any of these people have anything to do with Biden and Harris, but you do hear them.
But you guys got paperwork for these kids?
Don't worry about it.
You
I
do
am
hear them
worried
say that about the kids and stuff, a portion of them missing. We don't care. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. She's good. Who?
Trump.
What?
That is proof of.
Let me see.
There's a resurfaced
Proof of Trump
picture of
grabbing
Trump that
a
is
pussy.
Proof of him
Oh.
grabbing a. So I'm going to insert the picture here.
It's hilarious. Twitch's new ambassador is a former adult star. I mean, you kind of tell, because of this region
I
here.
am from Tokyo, born and bred. Hi, my name is Kaho Shibuya. My Twitch handle is at Shibuya_Kaho. And
Underbar? Is that what they say over there? Underbar? I thought it was underscore. Underbar. I would like to have it under the bar.
I have been streaming since 2020. I am from Tokyo, born and bred. So I play games, and whenever I play games, it tends to be definitely longer than 5 hours. Just chatting. I had just chatting for more than 10 hours too. I love streaming outside, and people can travel Japan vicariously through me. Not
Oh, yeah.
in Japan when I travel outside. Outside of Japan, when I go to convention in U.S. or Taiwan.
I'm not really seeing the
There.
the adult star part of this. I mean,
Just so many good things. Yeah. It's
at least not yet anyway.
happening right
Being a
now.
cosplayer,
You're
that doesn't really
sharing
make
your
you an
moment
adult
right
star.
now
That's just
with
you're being a
people all over the
cosplayer.
world, and you get a reaction right away. There's nothing like that. No, you get to share the moment with somebody all the time. Yeah, whatever you.
Is this Final Fantasy? Kind of just looks like
That is truly the best part, and my chat is very supportive. You see the support all the time. It just makes you so happy. The great thing about Twitch, because I don't stream on other platform, is you get to connect with other streamers so easily. Like, you don't have to do collaboration necessary. You don't have to co-stream.
I mean, maybe she is maybe she is an adult star person, but I didn't see anything in here about it. So let's see. Is Twitch's ambassador adult film star? Let's see. Twitch's controversial new Twitch ambassador. She is an ex. Okay, so this might not be something that we can look up on stream. So this might have to be something we have to do in our own privateness. Former AV actress Kabu. Huh? I don't know what AV means. I mean, maybe adult video. AV. Oop. AV. Where's the V? Streaming. Let's see. Audio visual. Maybe not. Let's see. AV in the adult industry, meaning adult video. Okay, so I think that's what it's gonna be more, the AV for. So maybe she really is, but I think this is where we're gonna call it. We're gonna watch this because I thought this was cool. This is like let me read it again. It's like an aquarium or something. So this person who built the Pokemon world using figures is insanely talented, which I figured I would leave us on something that is actually pretty cool, which we are. We're gonna watch this, but just watch this. Let's be sure we turn this down just in case, because I don't know how loud the music is and or copyrighted. I'll turn it down just a little more. But yeah, like look at this, like they got like in the clouds. Like they got all the stuff in the clouds. They have all the legendaries up in here. That's so awesome. They got all the birds, all legendary birds. You got red, blue, and green. I do believe that this is supposed to be. It could be somebody else. But then you got like all these Pokemon down here on the bottom. Like this is just dope as shit. Like you got like just like so many different types just all over the place. You got the new one, Mew just chilling in the middle. Dragonites, Magikarps. And you got under the water. Like this is dope as shit too. Like there's Kyogre, Wailord. You got the caves. So that they did like all the biomes and everything, like for everything, like all in one like section. That's so dope. But yeah, with that, we will catch you guys in the next one. I don't know if it'll like if I'll be live again tomorrow, but we figured out. Let's take a little smokage. Look how clean that looks now. Cheers to you, everybody. I do appreciate everybody that came through, watches the video and shit later on, whatever. I don't need this up anymore. But yeah. Move that all over there. Pull this up here. Let's see. We just get this going then.
Yeah. Came out the shadows. My aura
Peace out, everybody.
Sharper than a blade, steel in the barrel, hard colder than a winter. In the Himalayas, they pray to gods. I just pray on betrayers. Life ain't a movie, but I direct the sequel. Scene so lethal, no room for the feeble. The world's not ready, not for my craziness. Unleash the storm, chaos and the laziness. The world's not ready, the system can't handle. Lit the flame, now watch them scramble. The world's